Uh-oh, hey y'all, hey, y'all. I'm like running so far behind. Y'all got to forgive me, man. I don't know what's been going on. I'm so tired of this internet over here. But anywho, y'all, welcome to another episode of Black Girl Interrupted. Happy New Year. It feels so good to see everybody. It feels great to be back in front of the camera. Y'all got to excuse me. I got to get my life situated over here. But yes, I just wanted to jump on quickly tonight, just to talk about 2022 and all the great things we got going on for 2022. So you guys already know. Before I even jump into tonight's episode and tonight's topic conversation, y'all already knew I got to do my mental health check-in. So y'all already know how it gets down. So here we go.
What do you do when your battle chooses you? What do you do when something shows up on your doorstep that you did not directly cause, choose, or definitely anticipate?
Life is not always easy. In fact, some of you today, you're here and you're going through the toughest season of your life. There will be seasons where we will suffer. There will be seasons of real pain. And the question is, how will you respond in those moments?
Life is hard sometimes. Easy, it's not an option. But it's worth fighting. It's worth believing. It's worth giving yourself a chance. It's worth mustering yourself up, standing up inside yourself. It's worth fighting relentlessly, never giving up. It's worth it. You can do it. You can do it.
There's problems that we go through that cause stress, worry, anxiety, and fear. But you might be in the battle of your life. I want to encourage you. It's not about what's happening around you. It's always about what's happening inside of you.
Just because you feel afraid doesn't mean you have to be afraid. Just because you feel discouraged doesn't mean you have to be discouraged. Just because you have fear doesn't mean fear has to have you.
The sentence out of your mouth is a story that you are putting out. I'm not gonna make it. I quit. Let's get a divorce. Business is never coming back. We've lost too many people. I've made too many mistakes. I'm a failure. Nobody can help me. I've done too many bad things. I don't know what's coming out of your mouth, but it's a death sentence. And as you continue to confess it and as you continue to declare it, well, don't be surprised when it becomes true in your life. We have to make sure that whenever I think a death sentence, I must speak a life sentence. Oh, I'm feeling the sentence of death. I'm feeling the thoughts of anxiety. I'm feeling the thoughts that I'm done. I feel like I've been used and it hurts and it's difficult. But when that happens, I start speaking out a life sentence. No, I'm just going to keep showing up. No, I'm going to get back up. The righteous man, he falls 7 times, but he gets back up.
Never give up. Never give in. Because skill can't get you past certain things. Quickness, agility can't get you. You gotta have mental toughness. Pain ain't permanent. Your pain ain't permanent. You can get through this. You bigger than your pain. You better than that.
Come on, you need to remember, this is not the first time you cried. This is not the first time you were short of breath. This is not the first time you didn't see a way clear. This is not the first time you were hurt. This is not the first time your heart was broken. This is not the first time you didn't have enough money. This is not the first diagnosis that came up from behind.
Say, I'm gonna live to tell the story. This too shall pass. I will remain. I'm not gonna quit. Every one of my burdens, there's a blessing on the inside of it. If you don't quit, you will win, baby.
You gonna work through this. You gonna get up. You gonna get dressed. You gonna get out. And you gonna do what you've been called to do. You gonna be what you called to be. And you gonna prove to everybody that tried to break you, everybody that tried to stop you, everybody that tried to kill your dream, you gonna prove all of them wrong.
Just keep coming back. If you got nothing left to give, just show back up. Half of life life, man, is just showing up.
And I'm telling you right now, don't give up. I'm telling you right now, don't give in. Get through it. And if you can get through it, if you can work through your pain, I'm guaranteeing you on the other side is a reward. Pain is not permanent. Pain is temporary.
So y'all already know. I know I'm running so late. Like I was supposed to be on here like 8 o'clock, but I was on the phone with Xfinity. I don't know what's going on with this internet over here, but I'm back up and running now. So of course, y'all, I want to welcome y'all to Black Girl Interrupted Podcast. You already know who it is. It's your girl Ash. Oh, y'all, we made it. We made it into 2022. So y'all already know nothing has changed. I still do the same thing. Still doing my mental health check-in. That's why I played that video, because with everything that's going on in the world, we definitely have to take a moment and just check on everybody. Make sure everyone's mental health is good. Make sure everyone is in a great mental space. I go back and I rewatched my video that I recorded for you guys December the 14th, where I had my breakdown. And I absolutely needed to do that. I needed to release that because that was stuff that I had just been holding in, and it had nowhere else to go. So it was like, I've got to release this because I didn't want to come into 2022 with the same anger, the same pain, the same type of feelings that I carried in 2021. I didn't want to carry that into 2022. So y'all already know every episode. Y'all know I still do my mental health check-ins. I'm actually not going to be on long tonight, about an hour, just to kind of catch everyone up on everything that I've been doing, things that have been going on. Definitely want to speak on 2022. What are you doing for 2022? I also want to pay tribute to the celebs that we've lost, and we're only 11 days into 2022. And then I also want to tell you about the upcoming episodes for Black Girl Interrupted for the month of January. So drop in the comments, y'all. Let me know how y'all are feeling. How you doing? How has 2022 been to you so far? Yeah, I do know we're only 11 days in, but anything can happen in 11 days. Did 2021, did it end right for you? Was it everything that you wanted it to be? That's what we're talking about tonight. So drop in the comments. Let me know. Let's do our mental health check-in. Let me make sure my comments are on, y'all, because I'm like all over the place. It's just, but I'm here and I made it. So let me start off by saying Happy New Year. And just to let you guys know, 2022 is absolutely the year of new beginnings. And the reason I say that is because we've been dealing with this crazy pandemic for almost 2 years. So just know, days get easier. It does get better. And just know that every day that you wake up, you are allowed another day to do better than what you did the day before. So 2022 is absolutely the year of new beginnings. I left a lot of people in 2021, or well, I won't say I left. Let me just say God removed a lot of people out of my space in 2021 that I did not carry with me into 2022. And I'm absolutely cool with that. I'm okay with that. It just it is what it is. I'm not stressing about it. Cool, whatever. Some people come in your life for a reason. Some people come for a season. So I guess a lot of the people that I no longer speak to or have conversations with were only a season. And I'm not even mad about it. So, and if you're tuning in or you're tuned in, drop in the comments. Let me know for 2021. What did you gain? What did you gain in 2021? Because see, I could go on and on and on about everything that I gained in 2021, but I won't. I mean, let me say this. I got a better understand. So let me go to the beginning of 2021. So 2021, it actually started out really good until March, when I lost my father. And I think it just really started to kind of go downhill after that. My sister's best friend passed away in 2021. My niece was murdered in 2021. I walked away from one job and walked into another job in 2021. So I'll say 20, I guess those were the gains. Me walking into a new job. Uh-oh. Hey, Vontae. Happy New Year, Sugar Plum. I hope 2022 has been good to you so far. So I got a newfound perspective with my children. We have a better relationship. We were, we hung out more. We did a lot more things together. So that was a gain. So, drop in the comments, let me know. For 2021, what did you gain? What do you feel like you gained in 2021? That's what I want to talk about. I definitely want to address that, because that whatever you gained, whatever you lost in 2021 really just kind of preps you or really prepped you for what's to come for you in 2022. So drop in the comments. Let me know how y'all are doing. Yes, I know y'all are mad. I know y'all are like, girl, you supposed to be here on time. I know it, y'all. Charge it, like I see. This internet over here is crazy, but hey, it is what it is. I'm here now. So yeah, drop in the comments. Let me know what did you gain in 2021, or what do you feel like you gained in 2021. Again, I left one toxic relationship. Actually, I left that relationship in 2020. But in 2021, I found myself. I figured out who Ashley was. I figured out what I liked. I figured out what I didn't like. I really took that time. I really took that whole year to really get to know who I was. And in the midst of me getting to know who I was, I met a great man along the way. And it's so crazy because when I met him, I wasn't looking for a relationship, and neither was he. And we were friends. So, and that was a relationship. We actually made 7 months yesterday. Yeah, made 7 months yesterday. So shout out to you, Teddy Bear. You dealt with me for 7 months. It's been a hard, tumultuous 7 months, but hey, I'm your prize, Sugar Plum. But seriously, I started collaborating a little more with people. Hey, ADHD, man, shout out to my brother, Will. Let me just stop my show for just a moment. If y'all are not following the ADHD Hour podcast, or you're not following the Black Male podcast, y'all are slipping. Y'all are really, really, really tripping with yourselves. Let me say this. The Black Male podcast, they're on Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Let me tell y'all something. These two brothers talk about some amazing, amazing shit. I'm talking about they bring a lot of Black issues to the forefront. They address a lot of issues. Y'all go tap in with them now. Go follow the ADHD Hour podcast. They're on Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Central Time. No, maybe I got that wrong. I always get the times wrong, Big Brother Will. Forgive me. Charge it to my heart, to my mind, not my heart. Or however it go. Y'all know what I'm saying. But y'all go holler at my brother Will. We got some comments. Hey, let's get it, GA. There go my baby. I love you, honey. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Uh-oh. Look who... There go my brother, my little big brother, Biglow Country Sports. Let me tell y'all something. Because, see, I got to stop for just a moment because I need to highlight these beautiful Black men that have graced my timeline right now. Let's get it, GA. Go follow him under his name on YouTube. Basketball, baby. He does sports. Go tap in with him right now. Holla at my boy, Biglow Country Sports. Congratulations, Georgia. I'm going to give you your props. I won't rag you too much about your Falcons because we sitting on the couch next to you too. So, hey. But shout out to Georgia on their state championship last night. Congratulations. Y'all want some good sports talk that's unbiased? Go follow Biglow Country Sports on YouTube. Go follow him right now. I said it. Go follow him right now. Right now, go follow him, okay? Tap in with Biglow. When I tell you he's funny, even though he's a Falcons fan, forgive him for that, okay? He's just a good old Georgia country boy, okay? That I love so much, hold him so dear to my heart. Big brother Will, you already know. Let me tell you something. When it comes to these black business owners, male or female, I'm highlighting y'all. I'm spotlighting y'all. I'm letting everyone know who y'all are. Run they follows up. You get what I'm saying? Run them up, run them up, run them up. Help them get their watch hours. Absolutely. Oh, yes, yes. Let's get it. Yes, sir. That's my boy. I know. Shout out to Georgia. You know, we won't talk about your Falcons because they tend to disappoint y'all every year. But I understand. You get it. I understand. I'm a Saints fan, and we won't even talk about this season. We won't even talk about it. Let's get it. Say Biglow. He say, what's up, coach? Biglow, you know it's always much love, baby. You know that's what it is. Let's get it. Biglow say, what's good, coach? You say, well, what's good? What's up? I can't wait. And Biglow, let me say this. I didn't get to see the live of the Saints-Falcons rivalry, but I did go back and I watched the replay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So this is what we're talking about tonight, brother. I want to know, 2021, what were some of your gains? What were some of your gains in 2021? What did you gain personally? For me, again, like I say, I have a beautiful man now, a grown man that I just absolutely love. I absolutely adore, and he absolutely loves and adores me too. And I'm so excited about our future. But enough about me. 2021, would I change anything? No, I wouldn't. Not even bringing my dad back. I wouldn't change that because I feel like my father, although he's not here with me in the physical realm, he's still with me everywhere I go. I carry him everywhere. I look at his face. I look in the mirror. I see his face. When I look at myself, so he's not gone. In body, yes, but spirit, no, he's still here. Absolutely, brother. Like when I tell you, Biglow, this relationship is really like a breath of fresh air. It really truly is. And I couldn't be happier. I'm in a beautiful space. He supports, he pushes, he encourages. Yes, we have our disagreements, but what relationship doesn't? So shout out to you, my California king. Shout out to you. Also, shout out to my children, Jacory, Jamari, Chase. I gained a better perspective of my relationship with my children. So that was a major gain. Absolutely, just phenomenal. I really don't want to say we lost in 2021, but let's talk about it. If you lost it, what did you lose in 2021? Drop in the comments. For me, I lost Ashley for a moment, but I found me again. You get what I'm saying? So is that really considered a loss? I lost me for a moment, but I found myself again. So I was able to save myself. I was able to get back to where I needed to be. I was able to get back into that space. You get what I'm saying? So I think every loss that I took, there was a win behind it. You know, for every L, there was a W. I lost my father, but my father sent me this wonderful man to take care of me, to look out for me, to protect me, and to love me the way a woman is supposed to be loved. Um, I mean, you know, it's y'all. I don't know. I think it's really kind of hard for me to say I lost anything in 2021 because I think um, just sometimes you know, like Fantasia says, sometimes you have to lose to win. So personally, for me, I didn't lose anything in 2021. I think God, no, let me not say that. Let me not say think. God replaced with something better. He took away, but he replaced it. So again, sometimes you have to lose to win. Biglow says, I think 2021 was a game for me. He said, I found my voice as a content creator. I learned to value myself and my abilities. You are about to make me cry because you did it. You did it. And I told you, Lo, stick to it. You have a gift. You have an amazing gift. You have a way with people. You have a God-given gift. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people are not anointed with those gifts. When you speak sports, you speak unbiased. You get what I'm saying? You had to really find you. You had to come from behind the shadows of other people to find you. You get what I'm saying? And I think when you stood in the shadows of other people, you really played with your potential. Um, so once you were able to say, you know what, let me create my own lane, God cleared the path for you. You get what I'm saying? So that was a loss. But you know what? You know what? I don't even want to go. Let me take this banner off because it's not a loss. It's not a loss. Okay, it's not a loss. God just replaced what he already had set up for you. That's what it was. He said, with your help, my sister, thank you again. He said, you told me you're right. Absolutely. And you know what? Let me take this off. Let me take this off because we're not going to talk about the losses. Because I think, you know what? Let me change my way of speaking. Anytime God takes anything away, he replaces with something better. So let me say that. So whatever was removed from you, God replaced it with something better. You get what I'm saying? And I think where we fall short at times is we don't trust the process. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm still feeling that. I'm not trusting the process because I'm ready for everything to happen now. But I made a promise to myself in 2022 that I was going to trust the process this season. You'll get what I'm saying? Because now we're in a new season. We transition from this crazy season to now we're walking into our winning season. So that's what we are right now. We are absolutely in our winning season. Oh, Biglow. You know what? Let me say this. I love you genuinely, and that's from the heart. You have remained who you were from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? You never let anything change who you were. So I'm giving you your roses today while you can still see them. So I'm very proud of you. Coach Ronnie, I love you, sis. Congratulations to you, Biglow. And I promise I cannot wait to see you on ESPN. And we're speaking that into the universe. There's my cousin. Hey, honey, I love you. Big Brother Will says you have to end one thing that doesn't help or serve you to start something better. Absolutely. So let's not look at 2021 as we lost anything. It was just replaced. You get what I'm saying? Some of us we were stepping on our own toes. We were standing in our own way. We were dimming our own light. We were absolutely playing with our own potential. You get what I'm saying? So 2022 is a new year, and it's a year of happy beginnings. You get what I'm saying? So embrace 2022, embrace what the new season God has prepared for you. You get what I'm saying? We're about to go into this retrograde. So put your seatbelts on and y'all get ready, because it's absolutely going down. So let's get it. GA says 2021 was definitely an eye-opener for me, both personally and professionally. Come on now. Let's speak on that growth. He said, I've came across a lot of important people in this platform. Coach Biglow, you were a big influence. And he says, I was too. So let's get it, GA. Let me give you your roses. Let me say this to you. You just had to wait your turn. That's all. God delayed it for just a moment. You get what I'm saying? Because God didn't feel like you were ready. You get what I'm saying? God is never going to give you anything that he doesn't feel you're ready for. And that's where we get discouraged. That's where we get upset, because we're like, well, God, you're doing this and this for everybody else, but why not me? Let me say this. Everyone's going to get to the finish line. Everybody's path is just different. You get what I'm saying? We're going to go through the bumps, the bumps, the dumps, the bruises. We're going to fall down. We're going to scrape our knees. But it's all about how you get back up. It's about the bounce back. So let's get it, GA. God just wanted you to get yourself together personally and professionally before he presented you with what he had for you. You get what I'm saying? So I'm very proud of you. Keep up the good work. You're doing a phenomenal job. Y'all know I'm not into video games, but I still come through and I still support regardless of what it is. I don't care if you're selling shoelaces. I don't care if you're reading bedtime stories. I'm going to jump on 5, 10, 20 minutes, whatever the situation is, to show you my support and to show you that I love you and that I appreciate you. So salute to you. Let's get it, GA, because guess what? You're in your winning season now, baby. You stepped into it. You can't turn around now because you opened that door. So that's to you. Biglow says, much love, coach. And he also says, everybody runs their own race. Absolutely. Your path doesn't look like mine. Your journey will never look like mine. Your journey will never be mine. So we have to understand that whatever God has for us, man can't take away, but just hold tight. Just hold tight. Your winning season is coming. I trust and believe. I wholeheartedly believe that. So I do want to ask this particular, you know what? I'm going to end the show with that, but I want to go into, y'all know how I get down. I want to talk about this because this was absolutely the highlight for me for 2022. You know what? Let me back up a little bit before I go that far. Let's go right here for just a minute. What lessons did you learn in 2021? What did you learn? What did you learn? For 2021, what did you learn? I want to know. Drop in the comments. Let me know. Let's get it. GA says, you've always done that, sis. So much respect for you. You've always supported me, and I will always forgive you for being an Aints fan. I forgive you for being a Falcons fan. So, baby, guess what? Love is love, sugar plum. I don't care what team you're root for, even though my Saints are better than you guys. Yes, we beat y'all 30-20, but just to sit on the couch next to y'all. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, though, at the end of the day. But I want to know for 2021, should I go right here or should I wait and save that for the end? No, let's do this. What lessons did you learn in 2021? I love you too, baby. Let's get it. I love you, brother. I absolutely love you. And like I say, if I tell you that I love you, that really comes from a genuine place. That really truly does. So I want to know the lessons. What lessons did you learn in 2021? I can tell you a couple that I learned. But again, this is not even about me. This is about my supporters. This is about my family. But I learned to give myself grace and to be able to, whatever I'm feeling, to allow myself to have those feelings. So I learned that. I learned to remain humble. I learned to love a little bit more, to love me a little bit more, and stop being so hard on myself. Another lesson that I've learned, I just have to go back to grace, the grace, and to be able to be more open with my feelings and stop holding everything in, because I'm covered, I'm protected. You get what I'm saying? God is never going to put me in places and leave me anywhere. So I think that was one of the biggest lessons I learned in 2021, is that everything happens for a reason. That sometimes every loss, sometimes, let me say this. So everything that's taken away is not really necessarily a loss. And I learned that. So those were the lessons. And I learned how to think before I speak. That was another lesson, because I was ready to shoot off at the mouth. And I owe that all to Babe. I do. I owe that to him, because he's teaching me, So shout out to you, Mohammed. I love you. I miss you too. And I hope you're having a good night at work. But let's jump into, and we'll definitely double back to that. What lessons did you learn in 2021? But I really, 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 really want to jump into this right here. Y'all know that I have followed this trial from the beginning to the end, all the way to the guilty verdict, all the way to the sentencing. And I want to say this. Shout out to Georgia. Not only Georgia, but the jurors that sat 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And shout out to the judge. They got this right. Justice was served for Ahmaud Arbery. The sentencing absolutely fit the crime. These men showed no remorse. And I bet Mr. William regrets getting in his truck that day and cornering Mr. Arbery. I bet next time you'll think about your actions. So I definitely want to say love and prayers to the family of Ahmaud Arbery. Justice was served. So you guys already know. Let me roll the clip, because this judge was absolutely phenomenal. So here's the video.
The judge in the Ahmaud Arbery case. Today, he sentenced the 3 men in the killing of Arbery in Brunswick, Georgia, all of them facing life in prison. But the judge had to decide whether any of them deserved the chance at parole decades from now. The judge in court carefully choosing his words, sharing his own thoughts, what led to his decision. At one point, reminding the courtroom that Ahmaud Arbery ran from that truck for 5 minutes as they chased him. The judge telling the court he would stop talking himself for a full minute. There was silence. He then said that was just a fraction of the time that Arbery was chased. Travis McMichael, who fired the shot and killed Arbery, his father, Gregory McMichael, and their neighbor, William Roddy Bryan. Both Travis McMichael and his father were sentenced to life in prison without parole. And William Roddy Bryan, the neighbor who was with them, who shot this video, was the only one who the judge said showed any concern in the moments after that deadly shooting. He was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years. The court hearing from Ahmaud Arbery's family, his sister, his father, and his mother, who said the men showed no leniency when they murdered her son, so they do not deserve leniency either. ABC's Steve Osunsami leading us off tonight from Georgia with what the judge said.
Inside the South Georgia courtroom, the families watching from their seats were praying as the judge began to read.
As to Travis McMichael. Mr. McMichael, the court sentences you as follows. Count 1, malice murder, life without the possibility of parole.
State law required the judge to hand the 3 men who murdered Ahmaud Arbery life sentences, and the only mercy he could show was to allow them to be eligible for parole after 30 years. But for Travis McMichael, who fired the fatal shot, and his father, Gregory, a former police officer, the judge refused parole. They will die in prison.
They chose to target my son because they didn't want him in their community. They chose to treat him differently than other people who frequently visited their community.
In a powerful moment, Judge Timothy Walmsley sat in silence for one of the 5 minutes that Ahmaud Arbery ran for his life. And he said that this piece of video helped make up his mind, seeing the son and his father turn their backs on the young black man who was dying in the street.
His death should force us to consider expanding our definition of what a neighbor may be and how we treat them. I believe that assuming the worst in others, we show our worst character.
Because he cooperated with investigators, the judge decided that 52-year-old William Roddy Bryant will be eligible for parole after serving 30 years. He recorded the video of the killing.
Mr. Bryan isn't the one who brought a gun. He was unarmed.
Outside the courthouse, friends and family of the victim let out cheers. Arbery's mother, who tearfully spoke in court, called today a victory for justice.
I sat in that courtroom for 5 weeks straight, but I knew that we would come out with a victory. Yes. I never doubted it.
And Steve, we know these 3 convicted killers also still face federal charges on civil rights violations. But that moment in the courtroom today when the judge described Ahmaud Arbery being chased for 5 minutes, the judge had the entire courtroom sitting in silence for that full minute, and his point was made with that silence.
It was a powerful way of putting you in the victim's shoes, and a reminder that he's being chased by men in trucks as he ran. And the judge pointed out that much of the reason why he was being chased had to do with assumptions based on color. That federal civil rights trial against these same 3 men begins exactly a month from tonight. David?
Steve Osunsami leading us off tonight from Georgia. Steve, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
Whew. So let's talk about it. Life in prison with no parole for the father and the son. Then life with parole after 30 years for Mr. William Bryan. If I'm allowed to see this, I don't feel like Mr. Bryan deserved parole. I feel like he should have gotten life with no parole. But then again, you might as well say life without parole because he's 52 and he's eligible after 30 years. He'll be 82 years old. when he's even eligible for parole. Then they have the federal trial, that starts next month. And you guys know I will be on top of that. So you guys know I will keep you updated on that as well. But I want to say this because I actually had the pleasure of speaking with Lee Merritt. And it was absolutely a breath of fresh air. I am working in the background to hopefully get an interview with him. So y'all keep your fingers crossed for your girl. But just listening to him speak about the family of Ahmaud Arbery was so breathtaking and heart aching at the same time. So sad. You know, with all due respect, you got exactly what you deserved. Y'all got exactly what you deserved. This young man was jogging. He wasn't bothering anybody. So what? He went and looked in a vacant house. So what? People do it all the time. But you chased him down like an animal. You cornered and trapped him like an animal in a cage, and then you slaughtered him. For what? So sad. Again, love and prayers to the family of Ahmaud Arbery. I hope that this verdict gives you closure and you guys are able to heal. So I want to take a moment of silence for the family of Ahmaud Arbery. I don't even know what to say, you know. But again, prayers to the family, you know. Let's remember this young man. So rest in peace, Mr. Ahmaud Arbery. I hope that verdict gives you some kind of peace as well. But thank God justice was finally served. As we continue on into 2022, I definitely want to talk about the celebs that we have lost. I mean, some beautiful, talented Black men we've lost in 2022. I want to first start off with Max Julian. For those that don't know, Max Julian was a amazing actor, did a lot of blaxploitation films. He was also known as Goldie, the Mac, who lost his life January the 1st, 2022, on his birthday. So, y'all already know. Let's give it up for Max Julian.
It was $35,000. Right?
$35,000 cash money.
No, I give $35,000 plus one, right?
The one I gave.
No, you gave me six, though, right?
That's
it was one.
true.
I had one. It was six, and $35,000 plus one plus six leaves seven. $35,000 and seven, right?
Welcome to Nice Novia. Max Julian, famous for his leading role in the blaxploitation film The Mac, has died. The actor, writer and producer passed away on his birthday, Jan 1st, due to undisclosed circumstances, this according to his PR team, who says his wife discovered him early Saturday morning. In a statement, they say in part, during Julian's decades-long career, he was known for being bold, honest and straightforward. He would live and speak his own truth both professionally and privately. He was thought of as a rare man among men. Comic book writer and film producer David F. Walker broke the news about Julian's death in a social media post, honoring his friend. He wrote, Max Julian from January 1, 1945 to January 1, 2022. I met Max back in 1996. He was a great human being, and we had so many amazing conversations. He was brilliant, hilarious and charismatic. Rest in peace. No cause of death was revealed. While he's got handful of acting credits, Julian will be most remembered for playing Goldie in the '73 cult classic film, in which he portrays an ambitious up-and-coming pimp in Oakland, who faces off with corrupt cops and a drug kingpin upon being released from prison. Several different lines and scenes from the Mac have made their way into popular culture, especially in hip-hop, with multiple rappers sampling snippets of the film into their songs. Some other notable movies and shows Julian has starred in: The Black Klansman, Psych Out, Uptight, Mod Squad, Getting Straight, How to Be Player, among others. He also helped create the Cleopatra Jones franchise, another blaxploitation saga. Julian is survived by his wife, Arabella. He was 88, despite what his public birthday is listed as online. We've been assured, Max was born in July 1933. May his soul rest in peace.
So R.I.P. to Max Julian, the original Mac, baby. Everybody wanted to be Max Julian, so may you rest well with the ancestors, Mr. Julian. Then we move on to Mr. James Matumi, one of the members of the group Matumi. And for those that don't know, they did the song Juicy that Biggie went on to sample for his song. So you guys already know. We're going to remember James Matumi.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. James Matumi, a legendary musician who plays with the greats from Duke Ellington to Miles Davis and was sampled by the notorious B.I.G., has died. Philadelphia-born percussionist James Matumi has reportedly passed away at the age of 75. Confirmed by Lisa Lucas on Twitter, his niece wrote, "So much loss, so much grief, rest in power to Uncle Matumi, my late father's partner in crime. The co-creator of the songs of my life and about my birth, he was an essential part of the life of the man who made me, therefore me too. Gone now, he will be dearly, eternally missed." At the time of the report, there is no cause of death. Matumi is most notable for his 1983 song, Juicy Fruit, which was sampled by the notorious B.I.G. for his first official single, Juicy, in 1994. An all-around musician, Matumi had a knack for infusing consciousness into his music and delving creatively into the topics of politics, culture and art. "Music is a unique art form. I mean, all art is special," he said during his 2019 TED Talk. "But music is unique. It's the only art form I know that can touch you, but you can't touch it. What do I mean by that? I can touch a sculpture, I can touch a painting, I can touch a book of poetry. How do you touch a note? How do you touch sound? It runs through your body." Matumi, who was born James Foreman in 1946, grew up in a musical environment with jazz musicians frequently his parents' house. He learned to play piano and percussion despite having an athletic scholarship for swimming to Pasadena City College in 1966. That same year, Matumi as Foreman would join Hakim Gamal and Maulana Karina's U.S. organization, a black empowerment group, and would receive his new name, Matumi, which means messenger in Swahili. Upon joining Davis's band, he contributed greatly to albums such as On the Corner, Big Fun, Akatar, and Pakasina, and would appear on numerous projects with a variety of other legendary musicians, including Duke Ellington, Lonnie Liston Smith, Dizzy Giuseppe, and Sonny Rollins, to name a few. Matumi's transition from jazz pioneer to R&B master enabled his own group, Matumi, to set himself apart from his peers. After teaming up with the late Reggie Lucas, the duo would curate their sound throughout the 80s, penning such hits as Stephanie Mills' Grammy-winning Never Knew Love Like This Before and Roberta Flack's The Closer I Get to You. He is survived by his son, Fan Matumi. Underneath, you can see some reactions from the music-loving community. Thanks for listening. For more celebrity news, please like, comment, and subscribe.
So RIP to James Matumi, and thank you for what you contributed. Let me get myself corrected. To black music, funk, and soul. Everyone knows about the song Juicy Fruit. Hey. Here we go, another one. Today we lost Calvin Simon. Calvin Simon was the co-founder of the group Parliament Funkadelic with George Clinton and the P-Funk All-Stars. Mr. Simon lost his life today. You already know.
Welcome back to Black News Tonight. It's now time to hit the digital streets. Calvin Simon, co-founder of Parliament Funkadelic and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame member, has passed away. A Facebook post from Simon's official social media page confirmed his passing, saying in part, "We will miss you. We will so miss you, Calvin, but love the thought that heaven just got a bit funkier." Bandmates George Clinton and Bootsy Collins both paid tribute to the late musician on their social media pages, sending love and prayers to his friends and family. Man, you know, I'm out of words at this point, quite honestly. You know, Parliament Funkadelic, there's what can you say, right? We're losing giants. We're losing contributors to the music. And because many of us aren't in conversation with history, sometimes we don't appreciate the contributions of a guitarist or a keyboardist or a percussionist who may have made an entire sound for a decade, but we don't recognize them. They may not be the lead singer, so we might say, okay, I know Bootsy, I know George, but I don't know this other person. And so it's important for us to hold on to these folk, to highlight these folk, and to say their names at all times, because they are the creators of the things that we enjoy. They are the foundation of everything that we stand on. All right, the Omicron variant stopped last night's 79th Golden Globe Awards from being aired, but it did not stop some of our favorite stars from getting their flowers.
So, RIP to Calvin Simon. Oh, y'all, and last but not least, a legend, Sidney Poitier. Losing Sidney Poitier is absolutely like losing a family member. He was an uncle, a grandfather, a father. He was everything to the black community. So I pay tribute to Sidney Poitier.
Celebrate the trailblazing actor Sidney Poitier, the first black man to win the Oscar for Best Actor. The tributes pouring in tonight from all over the world. That moment you might remember with President Obama. And tonight here, Sidney Poitier, in his own words, what his mother always told him.
Amen. Amen.
Sidney Poitier, the gifted Hollywood actor, the civil rights trailblazer.
Why, you black? Go ahead and say it.
His roles did not ignore the times.
I drive a man around in his limousine and I say, yes, sir, and no, sir, and shall I take the drive, sir? Mama, that ain't no kind of job. That ain't nothing at all.
He was born in Miami and raised in the Bahamas on his father's tomato farm. He'd moved to Harlem as a teenager and worked as a dishwasher, trying out for roles, remembering being turned away by a director.
I did decide then, at that moment, on that street, that I am going to be an actor just to show him that he was wrong about me.
He earned a place in a theater acting school after volunteering to work as a janitor without pay, and later from New York to Hollywood. In 1950, at the age of 22, playing a doctor in the groundbreaking film on racism, No Way Out.
There is a possibility that I killed him, isn't there? Don't be a fool. That I was careless in the spinal tap.
that his brother's Negro baiting got me down.
Poitier's leading roles, men of dignity and quiet determination, which was how he conducted himself in life.
I became interested in the civil rights struggle out of a necessity to survive. And I think my interest started many years ago, never as intensely, however, as it exists today.
In 1963, he played handyman Homer Smith in Lilies of the Field.
Get yourself another boy.
The winner is Sidney Poitier.
That role earning him the Academy Award, becoming the first black performer to win a Best Actor Oscar in a leading role.
It is a long journey to this moment.
By 1967, Poitier had become one of Hollywood's top-earning leading men.
What do they call you up there?
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
In the heat of the night,
There was a time when I could have had you shot.
that same year,
Mom, this is John. So pleased to meet you.
in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, part of an interracial couple pushing through boundaries.
Well, we have this problem. I fell in love with your daughter.
The conversation with his father.
I'm your son. I love you. I always have, and I always will. But you think of yourself as a colored man. I think of myself as a man.
In 2002, awarded an honorary Oscar for his life's work. Poitier thanked those in Hollywood who took a chance on him and who believed in a changing America.
Those filmmakers persevered, speaking through their art to the best in all of us. And I benefited from their effort. The industry benefited from their effort. America benefited from their effort.
It was that same night Halle Berry, the first black lead actress to win an Oscar. Denzel Washington would earn an Oscar too for Best Lead Actor.
40 years I've been chasing Sidney. They finally give it to me. What they do? They give it to him the same night. I'll always be chasing you, Sidney. I'll always be following in your footsteps. There's nothing I would rather do, sir. Nothing I would rather.
In 2009, Poitier receiving the Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor from President Barack Obama. And the moment the two men, who both had made history, appeared to acknowledge it. Tonight, tributes from around the world. Oprah Winfrey saying, "For me, the greatest of the great trees has fallen, Sidney Poitier. My honor to have loved him as a mentor, friend, brother, confidant, wisdom teacher." Tonight, as the country celebrates a man who broke barriers with his quiet, steady way, the simple lesson from his mother.
Always say thank you and please. It was remarkable how many times thank you and please opened doors for me.
Simple, powerful advice.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
Whew. Y'all, I'm over here dropping tears, everything. Because Sidney Poitier definitely paved the way for our Denzels, for our Halle Berrys, for our Michael B. Jordans. Bill Cosby paved the way. James Earl Jones, Richard Pryor, they paved the way for the Eddie Murphys. They paved the way for the Idris Elbas. That's who set the tone. They set the bar for these beautiful, amazing Black actors and actresses that we see now. So I wanted to save Sidney Poitier for last. Max Julian, James Matumi, Calvin Simon, Bob Saget, thank you, Mr. Poitier, for setting the bar. Thank you for the beautiful words that you've spoken to the African American community. Thank you for Let's Do It Again with Bill Cosby. Thank you for Guess Who's Coming to Dinner with Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy. Thank you for Lilies in the Field. Thank you, Mr. Poitier. Thank you. And this is exactly why I'm proud to be Black. I love it. Oh my God, he's absolutely gonna be missed. So, I had to get myself situated. It's like losing an uncle, a grandparent, a cousin, something. But thank you. Thank you, Mr. Poitier, for all that you've done. And may you rest well with the ancestors. Oh, y'all. All right. Let me get myself together. Let me get myself situated. So let's talk about the upcoming episodes for Black Girl Interrupted for the month of January. Okay, so for the month of January, we're going to be discussing things that plague the Black community. Yes, we were supposed to talk about this prior to now, but y'all already know what was going on with me. But hey, we're in 2022, new year. It is what it is. So we're going to talk about the victim mentality. We're going to talk about urban terrorism. We're going to talk about the lack of diversity in the Black community. We're going to talk about healthcare. Why are we treated unfair when it comes to healthcare in the Black community? Why are we not getting adequate healthcare? Why are we unable to get adequate insurance? I definitely want to talk about that. We're going to talk about single parent households. We're going to talk about the economic challenges that we face in the Black community. We're also going to address financial literacy. Why are we mismanaging our money? And we're also going to discuss wills and life insurance. Why are we not setting our families up? Why? Why are we not doing this? Why are we left to rely on GoFundMe pages to bury our loved ones? Why are we left to take out, loans against our homes to be able to bury our loved ones? Is that fair? Why are we not putting things in order? So those are the upcoming episodes for Black Girl Interrupted. So Thursday night, because I will be back Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, we're going to start off with the healthcare challenges in the Black community. What are the health disparities in the Black community? Why don't we receive adequate health care? Why are the resources in regards to mental health, why are they not readily available to us? That's what we're talking about Thursday night. That's what we're discussing. Also want to let everyone know that if you are on Clubhouse, follow me. I am the co-host with Miss Tamika Purcell. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the show Finding Tampa, which is actually the number 5 show on Netflix. All Black female realtors in Tampa. And Miss Tamika Purcell is actually the lender. So on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, again, I am actually the co-host. The name of the club on Clubhouse is called Credit to Close. Come tap in with us, get the knowledge, and the information for free that can help you become a homeowner. That can help you if you want to acquire rental property. Tap in with us every Saturday. Every Saturday. 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, the club is on, we are on Clubhouse again every Saturday, and it is called Credit to Close. Join the club. Come get the knowledge. It's free. You're not paying anything. She's giving you information on what you need to purchase a home. She's giving you the gems, baby. Everything you need. So stop being a renter and become a homeowner, because you can't leave an apartment to your children. You get what I'm saying? Let's learn how to create generational wealth and leave behind generational debt. So now I roll into, I just want to know your final thoughts. "2021 was a tumultuous year. I lost, I gained, I lost, I gained, but I recovered. 2021 was absolutely a year of lessons for me. 2021 taught me to be patient, to give myself grace. 2021 taught and encouraged me to love Ashley a little more than what I had been loving myself, you know. It pulled me closer to my children. It pulled me closer to my loved ones. It brought me closer to myself. I was able to really find Ashley. 2021 taught me to be patient, grace, beauty, and most importantly, love, respect. I didn't love me. I was hard on me. I was rough on me. But I made a promise to myself. When I did that video, y'all, December 14th, I was breaking down those walls and giving myself the grace because I deserved it. And I say that to say, whatever you're feeling, give yourself the grace. Allow yourself to feel those feelings. You get what I'm saying? Don't be rough on yourself. Stop beating yourself down and allow yourself the grace for error. You get what I'm saying? We're never going to do anything perfect. You get what I'm saying? No, you're going to mess up. It's how you recover. It's how you bounce back. That's what's most important, is the recovery. You know, it's the phase. It's the beauty, the joy, the pain, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. Enjoy all of that, because there's a lesson in all of that. And that's one of the things that I learned in 2021, that regardless, there's a lesson in all of that. So I say that to say, be kind to yourself. Be kinder to yourself. Take a break. Self-care, self-love. Take yourself out on a date. Be better. You get what I'm saying? Dress up some days. Get up and just affirm yourself and allow yourself and let yourself know that you're doing a great job. And that's what I'm learning. Get a support team around you. Get a great support system. Let me say that. Get you a great support system. People that are going to encourage you. People that are going to uplift you, empower you. And that's the circle I want around me. The bull, that's got to stay in 2021. 2022 is a new year, baby. I woke up today. We're 11 days into 2022. God gave me another day to make it better today than what it was yesterday, regardless. That's the greatest gift. Embrace that. Give people their roses while they can still see them. Celebrate who celebrates you. Be selfish with yourself. You get what I'm saying? It's okay to tell people no. And if they don't understand it, it's okay to tell them hell no. And if they still don't get it, it's okay to tell them fuck no. So take care of you. Love on you. You get what I'm saying? Take a break. Take a social media break. You get what I'm saying? Turn your phones off for 30 minutes and just enjoy you. It's okay to do that. It's okay not to answer your phone. It's okay to match energy. It's okay to cut people off for your peace. It's okay. And that's my final thought for tonight. But I just want to say thank y'all so much, so much for tuning in with me tonight. You guys already know I am live every Tuesday and every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Y'all know y'all can follow me. I'm on Clubhouse. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I am on all your streaming platforms, whatever platforms you use to listen to your podcast. Black Girl Interrupted podcast is there as well. I do want to let you know that this coming Saturday, no, I'm sorry, let me back up. On Mondays on Clubhouse, I'm going to start hosting spaces called Marketing Mondays, where I am highlighting and spotlighting Black business owners, male, female, I don't care if you're a singer, rapper, dancer, candle maker, a shoelace seller, whatever it is. I want to highlight you. I want to spotlight you. I want people to get to know who you are. I want to get up close and personal with you guys. So I'm going to start doing that on Mondays, 8 p.m. Central Time on Clubhouse under my club, Black Girl Interrupted. So tap in with me every Monday starting next Monday, Marketing Monday. So that's what I'm going to start doing. And then on Saturdays in February, I will let y'all know the date, but I am going to start rolling out on Saturdays where I am doing the Black Carpet Experience. A lot of y'all, I don't know if you saw the promo video for it, but let me roll that out to you guys really quickly before we go for the night. So here we go. Let me take these banners down. Hold up. Wait. Let me take this off. So just know in February, I will be rolling that out. And I'm hoping if some of my celeb connects may come on with me. So we'll see. Who knows? But here we go. Stay tuned. I cannot wait. I'm absolutely ecstatic about that. But like I say, don't forget, I will see y'all Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, same place. We're going to be talking about healthcare in the Black community. Why are we not getting adequate health care? You get what I'm saying? Why? That's what I want to know. So we're going to be discussing that. So again, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Clubhouse. I am everywhere. Wherever you watch or listen to your podcast or your music, just put in Black Girl Interrupted Podcast and you will absolutely see me. It's okay, little brother. I'm actually about to end the show. I just wanted to jump on nothing late tonight because I got a really late start. But hey, I'm here. I made it. I won't complain. But don't forget, tap in with me Thursday night. This coming Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time, brother. We are talking about healthcare in the Black community. Woo! I can't wait for that one. So I love you guys. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their evening. Oh, brother, I love you. I love you, Gemini, because I definitely would love your input on healthcare because I know you are really big on herbs and vitamins. So definitely tap in for that one. Would definitely love your input on that. But I love you guys so much. I'm about to head back over to Clubhouse. Ain't no telling where they didn't ping me to come and moderate and do all types of crazy stuff. But again, I'll see y'all this coming Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Love y'all. Mwah. Again, thank you for the continuous love and support. Love. Yes, absolutely. I definitely want you in on that one. Because healthcare, like I say, is absolutely a disparity in the Black community. So it's time for us to address that. Why? Why are we not getting the adequate resources? So that will be tonight's Thursday night's conversation. So love you guys. I hope you guys sleep well, stay safe, stay masked up, wash your hands, wash your ass, do all of that other good stuff. So love y'all. Talk to you later.